Hey guys, this is valkayink here on YouTube, collecting on blogspot.com, and I've got something a little bit different for you guys today. I was actually tagged by Selfless Resurrection to do the Pokemon tag, and I'm sure you guys have seen these videos going around, and I'm sure you guys were expecting me to sit in front of the camera, but I'm doing it a little differently today. We are going to go through all of the questions and answer with Pokemon cards, because that's what I open on my channel, so that's what I'm going to answer with. And I'm just going to go through the generic questions that came with it, but if you want to see another awesome tag video and some extra questions, look down below. I'll set a link to Selfless Resurrection and his video. He actually included a few new questions in his. So I'm just going to go right through the list. I'll put the questions down in the bottom. Anyone who wants to do the tag, please do. These videos are really fun to watch. So the first question, what is your favorite type of Pokemon? And actually, I love psychic Pokemon. They have always just been so interesting to me since, it started way back in the day. And there's just so many types that I like. If I had to pick another type that was more of an element, I'm in love with electric Pokemon. There's just so many cool ones that I just want to have in my party, but you can't just have it all electric unless you want to be an electric trainer. So yeah, these are two types that, I really love and they mean a lot to me. So the next question, what is your favorite region? And I'm definitely a fan of the Johto region. I just think it's so cool. It was amazing to me back when Pokemon started that it was this whole little complete world with these mechanics. And then the second season started and a whole new region was introduced. And the fact that the world expanded even further kind of just blew my mind back then. And I just really enjoyed going through it. I like the map. I like the legends that are associated with it. Bellsprout Tower, the Burn Tower, the Legend of Lugia and Ho-Oh, and the spirit dogs that go running across the plains. It was just really interesting to have suddenly new legendaries and a whole new set of Pokemon to catch. Which Pokemon games do you own? I'm not going to go through all my games. I have all of the main series, and then a bunch of others like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Pinball. I played that forever. And, I had Pokemon Snap. I loved that. Me and my friends played that for a long time, but yeah, I'm not going to go pull them all out. I have mine somewhere around here. Okay, in the games. I also want to say with the main series games, Squirtle was the very first Pokemon I ever chose. And it was funny because I really wanted Pokemon Blue, and the store didn't have them, or they were all sold out, so I got Pokemon Red instead, and didn't want to use Charizard, so I picked Squirtle. Next question. In the games, which gender do you normally play as? Why would I pick just one gender all the time? I love switching it up. Like I said, I own all of the main series games in both versions. It's fun to sometimes pick the guy because I like his design more, sometimes the girl. So it's a lot of fun just to switch back and forth and pick random names for who you play as. Next question, even though Gus was barking in the back. He's such a fool. I'm sorry, guys. Do you watch the anime? The only anime I watched was the first one with good old Professor Oak, and that's all I have to say about that. I've heard that the newer ones are really good, and I should get into them, but I haven't had time, so here's Professor Oak saying, hello, I have books in the meantime. Okay, next question. How many seen in the latest version of your game? Oh, I'm gonna have to go find that. Okay guys, here's my DS. We've all seen it before on Blogspot. I'm actually going to turn it on really quick here. Hopefully. Yay! Here's my DS. Here's Omega Ruby in it. Kirby theme for the win. Okay, so it's loading up, and we're going to see how many Pokemon. There we go, let's just skip that. If I were to guess, I got, I don't know, 500 maybe out of the national dex. I really don't remember. I also don't remember where I am in the game. I picked a girl this time. Picked me. Okay, let's see. Let's go to my PokeDex. Okay, let's see. Number caught in the Hoenn Dex, 189. Number seen, 198. In the National Dex, 569 caught and 579 seen. So yeah, I'm missing like 10 that I should have. But yeah, that's basically it with that one. We should probably check out the Pokemon I have on me right now. I know I'm raising an egg. Sharpedo, Diancie, Latios, Steelix, and Talonflame. That's who is hanging out with me right now. So yeah, so that's it for that one. Bye, DS. Okay. Do you even like Pokemon? That is an interesting question. Do I even like Pokemon? Yes. I love the games. I've been playing them for years. I love the cards. I've been collecting them for years. And back when I was watching the anime, it was one of my favorites. I really loved it. So I should probably get back into the animes and the movies, but I've been reading other mangas and been busy with other stuff. So yes, I would have to say yes. I mean, some people could say no. It's not like there's a definite answer to that question. Do you collect the trading cards? Yes, I do. I have many. And whenever I see the symbol, it always makes me think of the trading cards, just because it's the normal. And it's so ubiquitous with the trading cards, but not in the game or the anime, so it's kind of unique. And the next question being, you have the trading cards, do you just play the game or collect? I did actually play games back when I was younger, back when it was base set. Actually, I remember taking my deck and we would play on the playground and in the library and stuff like that. I've been a nerd for a while, guys. I've been a nerd. Now I'm just collecting the cards, but I do play online, and since I do play online, let's share a code with you guys. Ding! So I'll share that, and you guys can get that. Do you draw Pokemon? Sure I do. I drew the Blissey that's on my front header art on YouTube. I also have sketches over there, but I don't feel like pulling them out. And let's see. What is your favorite Pokemon? Okay. I have said in multiple videos that it is Kyogre, and that's true, but I don't think that's fair for this question. That's my favorite legendary. If I had to pick a Pokemon, definitely Raichu. I mean, I've loved this guy since the beginning, and I've raised so many of them throughout my games. I just love him. I think he's strong, I think he's sweet, I think he's cute. He's kind of covering all the bases. I actually do like him better than Pikachu. So he's my favorite whenever people ask. I know that seems kind of strange, but I do love him. Second favorite Pokemon, this might surprise some people. I love Steelix. He is so cool. I thought it was great when Onix got an evolution, so having him in the games is really fun. I have a shiny one that I'm using right now. That's the one that I have in my game. And I just love it. I was so happy when it got a Mega Evolution. I think he's ridiculous looking, and that's what makes him cute. I like that when you play with him in Pokemon on me, he's kind of silly and sweet. I don't know, he hits all the right buttons for me. I can't really explain that one, but I do love him. Who's your favorite legendary? Definitely Kyogre. Definitely love Primal Kyogre. I'm really digging this Primal Evolution thing. I think it's great for particular Pokemon, especially legendaries like this. It shows that they've been around for a long time, and I think the design just got improved. And you can't say that for all of the Mega Evolutions. Some of them are really silly, actually, or just look really strange. Second favorite legendary. This might not surprise anyone. Reshiram. I love this guy. I love his design. I think he's so cool. He's kind of majestic and kind of silly at the same time, but incredibly strong and beautiful. This is my favorite Reshiram card, by the way. I like to collect these when I can. That's why I'll randomly open legendary treasures from time to time. And if I had to pick another one before Reshiram ever existed, it was definitely Darkrai. I just thought he was so badass looking and cool. And who doesn't want that as a buddy? Really love this card. Love sharing it with people. Do you know what number 493 in the National Dex is? Anyone who's done this or seen this knows that it's Arceus. So that's not interesting enough. But Selfless Resurrection did give me a number, and he gave me 374 as a number. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's one of the Reggies, and I don't know which one. I'm wrong. 374 is Beldum. Why did I think it was a Reggie? So, to be fair, I've never been good at Pokemon numbers. I was pretty good knowing the first 150, but past that, I'm no good at knowing the numbers. I'm fully okay admitting that. Would you rather have a Meowth or a Growlithe? Well, Meowth is pretty appealing and it does shoot money out of its head, but can you deny Growlithe? Look how cute he is. Who wouldn't want a little fire puppy to cuddle up with on cold nights? And I'm really a dog person, so not that I don't love cats. Cats are great too. Do any of your relatives play? Yeah, I've got relatives that play. When my brother finally got Pokemon games back in the day, he actually got a copy of Pokemon Blue, and just to spite me, picked Charmander as his first player Pokemon. But what's interesting is my parents played, and they'll play on and off, but not very much, and no, I can't say anyone past immediate family plays Pokemon. So, how often do you think about Pokemon? Well, it kind of depends. I think more about it when I have a new Pokemon game to play, because then I'll play it pretty much daily. Usually when I have like 5 or 10 minutes before bed, I'll play for a little bit, but if I'm making a video, opening cards, or thinking about collecting cards or organizing cards, I'll think about it on weekends. But yeah, it's a weird question also. I find that question very bizarre. More so than some of the other ones. Let's see. Do you hide the fact that you like Pokemon from your real life friends? No, that'd be pretty impossible. They all know that I have this channel. They all see the pins and the keychains that I have. Throughout college and high school and middle school even, I've always had Pokemon stuff and Pokemon hats and clothes, so there's no point in hiding it, and no one's really given me beef about it. No one cares. They'll either say that's cool or okay, that's fine. So, no reason. What pets do you have that resemble Pokemon? Let's see. Do you look like that? What do you think? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Might be Gus. I don't know. We'll let you guys decide. What Pokemon do you hate the most? This question is silly. I don't really hate any of them. If I find one just annoying, just in concept and in use, unknown, they're just there for a gimmick, unfortunately, and they're fine. Their style and everything doesn't really do anything for me, I guess. And they're just kind of a reason to be another collectathon thing where you gotta get the whole alphabet to complete your collection, but you really don't. Don't think people do that. Maybe they've tried in the past. I certainly didn't, but yeah. Even ugly ones, I find something funny or cute about them, so yeah. I'm not one for hate, so let's go back to some more fun questions. Which evolution do you love the best? I'm really into Sylveon and all of the evolutions, but my favorite, Espeon. I love this. I've had the same Espeon forever. It's been transferred into my games over and over again, and it's just a beast, and I love it, and it's super cute and cool. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say about that. I love him. Which cast form do you like the best? I don't really care for cast form, but I like its rain form. I think it's cool. I think it's cool if you send a Kyogre out or another Pokemon that has a rain ability and it just transforms with the weather. But yeah, there's not much to say about that one. I wish there were. Which Deoxys form do you like the best? Probably the normal one. I've always really dug it. It's funny because it's basically an alien just coming out of space, especially if you finish the Delta episode in Ruby and Sapphire right now. So yeah, I like its weird twirly arms and its silly head. All of the forms are cool. I've got nothing against any of them, so yeah, I would say Deoxys is a normal form. Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? Oh, this should be easy for people. Zapdos! I love Zapdos. He's my favorite. I actually kept one in my team in my first game forever, and I still have it. It's a crazy level. It's really high. It's almost level 100. I think that's why I haven't used it in a while, but I just think he's cool. He's a giant Thunderbird, and he kind of looks a little crazy. He kind of looks electrocuted already, so I like that. And he's just very different from the other two. Not that I don't like them, I love them, and I love these specific EX cards of the 3 legendary birds. So, yeah, I would have to say Zapdos. He's my fave. He's cool. Lugia or Ho-Oh? This one's really interesting. Growing up, all of my friends loved Lugia, but I was always a Ho-Oh kind of girl. He's just so cool. He's just a sacred fire chicken. Rah! He's awesome. So I've always really liked him. This is my favorite card of him. He's just beautiful. I like that he resurrected Pokemon, and I also have this weird connection with him because there's an episode early on where Ash sees some Pokemon flying in the distance, and then later on you realize that it was Ho-Oh just kind of glittering in the distance, and I love that that came back around in the next bunch of episodes when we finally realized that legendary really existed, and it was this one. So, he's my favorite. I really like him. As for the end of this video, it's been very long. Thank you for sticking with me. Which 2 people do you want to tag? I wish everyone would do this tag. I think it's awesome. I can't think of any names off the top of my head right now. I'll put some names down in the description of people that I think should do it because it's awesome. But you know what? Guys, have fun with it. I say do this, and if you don't feel comfortable sitting in front of a camera, pull your favorite cards. I love seeing that. So anyway, check out Selfless Resurrection. He already did this tag. There's a few other people that did this tag that was really fun to watch, like Renee Collects and Water and Grass. They have really fun ones of this tag. So definitely go out, definitely do this tag, and, you know, leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorites are. If you've done this tag, link me a video. I would love to see them. So anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and all I can say is thanks for everything. Bye, guys.